Hey guys, Joey here, and just moving all my plants into safe places here. So what's happening is that we're awaiting the hurricane. It's going to come anytime, well, in the next 24 hours probably, and it's always fun when you wake up to this. So, yeah, I know, right? But I think we're pretty much ready. I mean, we've got everything moved, and apparently all the plastic chairs are inside the pool, which is good. What else? I'm just seeing if there's any other plants or anything else that could fly away potentially. Got a couple little things there that should probably be in the garage. That's what I'm gonna do now. Just move everything into the garage and keep it in there for a couple days. I think everything else will be okay, I hope. It's a little flimsy, but what can you do? May have to replant it. We'll see. Hey guys, so I moved all my plants inside now, which is good. I think we still have like another day or so. It's not gonna hit till tomorrow. But what I'm gonna do is sort of show you around the neighborhood of people who have boarded up their windows and doors and stuff. Just sort of get an idea of what it's like preparing for my first hurricane. Woo! Which is one of the biggest hurricanes that's ever hit the United States. Huh. Alright, there's the first house that I'm going to show you guys. He is completely boarded up. As you can see, he's got his garage door open right now, but he's pretty boarded up. So, oh, there's another one. See, these are all nice houses too, that's the thing, right? But most of these people have actually cut these before, and they just have them on standby, ready for whenever there's a storm. Well, they seem to have it all together. Even their front little door window there and everything. Wow. There's hearts on there. There's another one. See, that's why everyone's got to keep their doors clean, or their garages clean, because then they can put their cars inside there. God, I wish ours was. Oh, that's cool. There's a hawk sitting right there on their roof. That's awesome. Look at it. It's like all panicky. It's like, what am I gonna do? Where am I going? Remember, guys, if you are in the path of a hurricane or any kind of a storm, keep your animals safe. Don't keep them locked in cages and things either. That's not nice. Keep them in a place where they can escape if they need to as well. All these beautiful homes, completely boarded up. But I mean, it's a smart thing to do because, well, they don't have their front windows, that's not smart, but everything else is boarded up pretty good. This guy over here, it's funny because I walk past all these houses all the time, and it's a nice neighborhood, it really is. It's nice, ranch style bungalows everywhere. People are friendly, lots of gardens and stuff. So it's kind of sad to see it all boarded up, but I know it's just obviously temporary for the storm. But it is crazy just how you can have a storm this big. It's interesting. Interesting. I feel like I should be doing a little bit more for my house, but technically it's not mine. I've sold my house, so my stuff's safely up north. It's all protected. Oh my goodness, another boarded up house. All of them, they're all boarded up. They're boarded up. Oh my. Now I didn't know I was gonna be moving into a ghost town. Gosh, it's all boarded up. Look at everything over there. My gosh, people. Well, better to be safe than sorry. I mean, it's only a category 5. Ah, it's the biggest that you can get. You know, what would we ever do if there was a category 6? It hasn't come yet. It's not physically happened in our lives that we know. But I tells ya, one day, you never know. Boarded up. Storm ain't coming in here. Well, we may as well enjoy these bananas on the tree. Well, we can, because you never know. Boom. Boarded up. Boarded up. The process of boarding up. Boarded up. Whoa, oh my jiggabers. Did you look at that? There's another boarded up house. Oh, and another one right next to it. Something really fishy is going on around here. I don't know. That's the classy way to do it. Match all of the boarded up windows and doors to your paint color. That's good. Another one bites the dust. Now guys, don't get me wrong, not everybody is boarding up their windows. Okay, everybody except for us. But that's okay. It's gonna be okay. My gosh. It's like a destroyed city here. Look at this truck. Oh, I like that. Adam Lambert's Ghost Town comes to mind. Oh my goodness. It's so smart to do that though, like just buy the lumber, keep the lumber, and number it, and put it back on when there's another hurricane. $1 billion. Don't know why I didn't get to think of that idea, but oh, they're not protected. Unclean! Just kidding. But everybody else is. They're good. That's pretty. Aw, their gardens are so pretty too. Gosh. Well, hopefully the gardens won't be affected too much. Look at their pond. That's nice. And a lot of these ponds have fish in them too, so you can literally go back there and fish and release. Don't keep the fish. You got to keep them for future generations. So, release them. Release them. It's a coming. Now they're just started, it looks like. They've got some of their windows done up there. Some of them aren't done. That doesn't look very safe. Oh my goodness. So folks, what do you think of the idea of living in the middle of a subdivision, but having your own lake and a private dock? Now that is called fancy. You can see that the wind is definitely starting to blow. It's been getting harder and harder progressively over the last few days. Now, it's going to get stronger. And the crows are starting to take shelter. They're congregating. They're having secret meetings. I wonder what they're thinking. They say, now that looks like a wonderful place to hide out. Let's go there. Look at that. So what happened was that about a week or so ago, all of the water started selling out of the stores completely. All of the tarps are gone and everything like that. And what happened was people are putting up signs selling inflated prices for tarps. I think that's sick. This here is our shelter that we go to, so if there's any problem, like if there's any houses down or we need a shelter, that's where we go to. I really don't think it's going to get that bad. Itchy nose. I have cat fur in my nose and I'm allergic to cats, but just minorly, a lot. But what's going to happen is, yeah, so anyways, what I was saying here was, oh, there's always a car. Every time I pull over, I'm going to pull over here for a second, guys. There's always a car right where I want to go, so I'm going to stop right here. There we go, boom. Alright, so what happened was people bought all these tarps in the water and stuff, and I'm seeing these signs, emergency tarps for sale, like $600. I'm not kidding. People are actually that ridiculous. You know what? I'm gonna think this. what I would want to do is I would want to go out to a store, and when there's no storm or anything, obviously, right? There's no emergencies or anything like that, and buy like 100 tarps, right? Big tarps, and have them available. And then have a sign that says, free tarp if you need it. That makes more sense than I'm gonna profit off other people's misery. Because let me tell you, karma's a bitch. And yeah, I don't know. I don't like profiting off anything that has to do with suffering, you know? I'm all about giving back, obviously. I volunteered in animal rescue every week. So, I mean, yeah, don't profit off people like that. So, anyway. There's another one. They're still preparing, it looks like. Poor lady. Struggle is real. I've come to a roundabout. Oopsie. So I'm kind of glad that I'm driving around today to show you these properties, because I'm going to show you this lake. If you watch back in my videos from a few weeks ago, I found a turtle crossing this road. And it was a really busy highway, so I literally stopped, I rescued him, and I mean, we're talking a big turtle, like giant turtle. And so I brought him out to this lake by my house. We all kind of have private lakes or rivers or creeks or something in our backyards. These guys are hardcore, look at this. Now we are talking Fort Knox protection. Oh, yeah, bye-bye. Long story short, we all have ponds in our backyards and stuff, but these people have a big lake, and you can literally not just fish in there. Well, you can fish in the mall, but you can literally kayak or canoe, and that's what these people do. They do it for fun. I thought that's so cool. So here it is. Well, this is one side, and I'll show you the other side in a second here. What a nice house to start living in, let me tell you. That's awesome. So see that? It opens right up. It's a lot bigger than what it looks like. You know, it's 10 acres maybe. Another one. I'm gonna be curious to drive through here in a couple days to see what this all looks like. I'm definitely doing another video so we can keep up. Oh, look at this one. Go away, Irma. That's right. Go away. But don't come back another day. Yeah. The only thing I don't know about is skylights. Like, these people might have forgot to do their skylight. But everybody's boarded up, I swear to God. Look at this. Yeah, you can see they're protected, but I don't know about that skylight up there. You can already see there's some branches down. I mean, it hasn't been that windy, but there's a few. Looks like they're doing the best they can there. You know, it's not always easy for people to be able to afford the wood. Now, I don't know about other companies, but I can tell you one thing is that Home Depot has been really gracious, really good down here, and you know, they're not inflating any of their prices. They're keeping super stocked. It's like the second that they hear there's a hurricane, boom, they stock up like insane. And I mean, they're not doing it just to make the money. They're doing it because people legit need this. See that? I'm going to show you this lake from the other side here, which is beautiful. But the other thing that Home Depot did down here was that they brought in truckloads of water, like tons of water, and basically are selling it for cost. That's a pretty dog. Look at that little doggy. Get along, little doggy. Yeah. Ow. The emergency hurricane response teams have arrived with generators. This is, of course, one of the shelters here. And when I was having my birthday dinner, we were sitting right behind somebody from the like FEMA or emergency response. I guess who had just come back from Texas or so. You know, it's an ongoing thing. So bless the people, you know, who are helping out and stuff. I'm just gonna show you this here real quick. So this is one of the signs here showing what it looks like for when you are evacuating. There's some of the evacuees there from down south. It says, "Thank you for the free gas." It's been so hard for people to find gas out here that they literally have had to beg for gas, right? And wait for hours, which sucks, but yep, everybody's freaking out. And it's sad. It really is. I mean, and gas stations have raised the prices so high. It went literally from about $2.29 a gallon up to $2.69, and I wouldn't be surprised if it goes up to like $14, you know. But I think it's such a ripoff. People not only have to prepare their houses and pay for wood and supplies and then be afraid, but then they have to pay enormous amounts of money for gas. Shame, you know. More boarded up houses. This house here is really pretty. Boarded up. There too. Oh, look at that. There's the pomegranates. I think they've gone bad though on the tree. You can see them now. Those are the pomegranates I was talking about that I love in those previous videos. And yeah, I think once the rainy season hits, a friend of mine told me that if you don't pick them before that, then they start rotting and going bad. So, wowzers. This. Sorry, I know I keep throwing the camera back and forth all the time. See, there's the odd house here, which is not protected, but it's not recommended. Not recommended at all. Just because I guess even a flying pine cone can be a missile. Lots of hard work. She's working hard. Or hardly working. Well, I guess I'm hardly working right now myself, but I just figured that I would give you guys a quick glimpse into what this area looks like right now preparing for the hurricane. It is my first hurricane, and coming up I will show you what it's like to be inside the hurricane. The winds, hopefully we won't lose any power, but if we do, I got lots of candles and flashlights and dried food and things. There's stuff in the freezer, but what I thought is that if the power's off even for a day, take a bunch of jugs of water, fill them, you know, about 3/4 of the way full, put them in the freezer, and then I'll be fine, right? They'll freeze, and then just don't open up the freezer, and they should theoretically keep things cool enough. I'd say that they don't really defrost too much, but don't open the freezer. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna end the video on a nice note though, okay? Some of my friends have decided to come join us for this video. They're in my neighborhood, right by my house, and here they are. Look guys, it's my ibis friends. It's a whole flock of them. I love these guys. They're so cute. I don't know where they're going for the storm, but there is a dozen. 1 dozen. Not a baker's dozen, but a dozen. Ibis. One of them has some pink in it, which means they've been eating some shrimp. I wonder where they're getting that from. Look at them looking at me. They're like, excuse me, but we are eating here. Can you please leave us be? These are one of my favorite birds. Anyways, for now, thanks for watching. Please subscribe and share this video so we can reach out to more people. And I will see you later. Bye.